Welcome to another episode of Trying to Be Financially Free Through Gambling. Compound interest is what got me this idea. Therefore, I will be compounding my wins on a daily basis to show you if it's possible. The goal for today's video is to win 3% of my starting balance. Enough talking and let's get to it.
Starting balance is $25.74. 3% of this will be about $78. So target goal would be $25.52. $25.52. I was gonna bet first dozen, but then I was still kind of doing the math. $26.52 is to go. $26.52. Yeah, I was editing the other videos today, and I just found out that for the past, there's it. For the past 3 videos, I didn't have any audio on. I was commentating on it like crazy. I remember it. I think it was 2 videos ago. I broke my rule. I was only supposed to play 7 bullets, but I went for 8 bullets. I did win, and I don't know. I have a feeling I should have lost on that one. Why is that? Because it's it's never good to break your rules. Because once you start breaking it, then you're just gonna keep breaking it in the future. I need, what's that word called? More discipline. I should have lost in that video. I should have lost. You know, now I feel like I don't have enough discipline, and I should be keeping my discipline and keeping my, what's it called? Keeping my play style as how I play. Um, I dropped it down to 250 because I kind of did the math on it, and I'm going $5 per bullet. It's about $32.50 more just to win an extra $2 per hit or so. So I kind of dropped my bet down just to, play safer, you could say. Because 7 bullets for a $5 bet, it's 165. That takes at least 3 days to recover from. And for me, changing it from 5 to 250, it's only 135, which is only gonna take 2 days to recover. Which I would rather take 2 days to recover instead of 3. I'm thinking from 2,000 and up, it's gonna be $2.50 starting bet, and every 1,000 after that, I'm just gonna add 22.50 more. So let's say if I get to 3,000, my bet would be at $5. If I get to 4,000, my bet's gonna be at $7.50 for the first bullet to start off. And that's second dozen. That's a winner. We're gonna go third dozen. I think I said 26.50, 26.52. Yeah, 26.52 was the goal. I should start rewatching, I should rewatch my videos right after I finish playing just to check for anything. Kind of updated my phone, and I don't know, they automatically turn off the sound on they turn off the audio on the screen record. So yeah, that kind of messed me up. This is what is this? The fourth bullet on third dozen. thinking about first dozen too. If second or third doesn't come out, I'm hoping for third dozen to come out. But if second or third comes out, I would be going first dozen too. I will be going first dozen too. But I'm not gonna go anymore because first dozen just came out. And what bull is this? This is the fifth bull already. It's okay. We still got two more after this. I'm hoping it'll hit though. The sooner it hits, the better I will feel. Maybe if a dozen comes out like twice in a row, I should bet the other 2 dozen. Okay, I'm on the sixth bullet for this one. This is the sixth bullet. And I'm guessing my streak is gonna end. I just don't want this to be a losing video. And it's not going to be a losing video. There we go. I need about $47 more. We're about halfway there. 3% of what I started with was, I think, $78. So we are about halfway there. I'm going third dozen again because I'm not feeling first or second. And third dozen is the one that came out the least. I need more self-control. And I need to stick to the rules. What's it called? More self-control and more, what's that word? Discipline. I am still learning. Discipline is one of the hardest things to learn, especially when you're a gambler. Because when you think that is due, you're gonna chase that. Would you call it a high? I'm not sure if I would call it a high, but it kind of does feel like a high because, you know, you're just chasing it. Second doesn't hit. I'm gonna go first dozen, 2-5. Yes, and the videos are getting longer and longer because I need to win more and more. And I've actually reduced my bet, which on average, I need to win, I think, at least 2 to 3 more times than if I were to be betting $5. But then for me to be betting $5, I would be losing a lot more money. So we're just gonna stick with the slow grind. I should go third dozen again. I need, let's see here, $30 more to hit my goal. Kinda hate longer videos too. Why is that? More editing. Even though it's simple, basic editing, it takes about, for a 10-minute video, it's gonna take me about 25 to 30 minutes just to edit that. Or maybe I'm just a slow editor. Hmm. What should we go? Where should we go? Not like anything, but second dozen. And let's do third dozen. Oh, guess I was too late. I was planning to go third dozen again. I'm trying to treat this like how I trade, you know, putting all the implementing rules, stop losses, and, discipline. I'm treating it like how I trade. I'm trying to treat it like how I trade, which let's see how good it works. I was thinking first doesn't too. I was gonna say if anything but first doesn't come out, I was gonna bet it. Was it 750? Yes, it is 750. Because with trading, you have to cut your losses and you have to add to your winners. And you need discipline. You can't FOMO in. You can't. What's that called? I'm guessing my bet didn't go through. Good thing I would have lost. I think it was 750. That's a bullet that they saved me. Yes, about trading, yes. You have to cut your loss. You have to be disciplined. You have to have self control. And you should be making every trade. You should be thinking about the best setup, which right now I am too eager to enter my bets. Which, if I was to consider this as trades, I'm too eager to lean into the trades. Maybe I should slow it down. Never go all in. That's how you lose. We inch in. Dollar cost averaging. To me, this way of betting is dollar cost averaging because all you need is one hit and you'll recover all your losses with some profits. The Fibonacci sequence, the one I'm playing right now. $23. That's a winner. So I need about, that's it, 26.54. Okay. We're just going second and third. The reason why I go for 2 dozen is it's just to hedge against it, just in case it doesn't come out. And with this, you're covering 65% of the board. Each dozen is 32.5%, I believe, or 32.5% or so. For each dozen, since I'm covering 2 dozen, it's about 65% coverage. And we're just waiting. This is a long video. I can tell already. If I do up the bet to, what is it, 5, 5, 10, 15, 25, 40, 65, it's going to be, how would you say this? Oh, the second doesn't win earlier? I was not paying attention. I I don't know. I don't think so. But then if one loss is $265, $265 is gonna take, I would say, $265 is gonna take at least 4 days to recover. Because if we're doing 60, I'm just gonna say around $65 per day. For 200, that's about 4 days just to recover. If I was to go 10, if I was to start betting $5 and going up from increments of five, I'm trying to reach 3,000. That way, it's only gonna take about a little over 2 days to recover. Wow, that nine first dozen loves to come out. Or maybe it's just a person who spins it. And then we're gonna go 20. Maybe I should go less. If this hit, I'm gonna be over. Yes, just trying to slowly grind, compound 3% every day, which which would add up to a lot within a year. What is 2750? Why not? This would get me there, I believe. No need to risk for any extra. No need to risk any extra money that doesn't need to be risked. Or maybe I should stick to the sequence. I'm not too sure too. I'm hoping this hits. The next bet is the seventh bet already. This is the seventh bet, which, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 would be 4250. 4250. If I hit this, I would be right at go. If I hit it. If I don't, I'm just gonna call it a day. Start over tomorrow. Just call it a day and start over tomorrow. Have to stick to my rules. And have to have discipline, which I think I'm there since I just hit. Yes, I am. I got lucky. And yes, I know gambling is all luck. But 3% of your balance compounding every day, it takes time, discipline, and persistence. See you again tomorrow.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on my journey to financial freedom.